President Biden is praising his administration's efforts to relieve supply chain bottlenecks ahead of the holidays. The president met with members of his supply chain task force at the White House today. Issues with the nation's supply chain, along with the coronavirus pandemic, have driven inflation to record highs. However, the Biden administration says prices are coming down and store shelves could be stocked just in time for the holidays. CBS News' Natalie Brand has more.
Longshoremen at the Port of Savannah are working 24 hours a day to clear the backlog of shipping containers.
We're still catching up as a nation to what happened a year and a half ago when Asia shut down.
The ongoing supply chain bottlenecks mean some store owners can't get what they need during the busiest time of the year.
We're seeing things delayed up to 3 months and more. Shipping prices are sky high right now.
Days before Christmas, President Biden is getting an update from his supply chain task force, industry experts and CEOs.
At the Port of Long Beach since mid-October, the dwell times for those containers has dropped from 12 days to 5 days. That's 140% improvement. And in Los Angeles, from 9 days to 4 days, 125% improvement.
This week, the Biden administration is announcing $230 million in grant money to help ports upgrade their infrastructure.
We're also working to unstick bottlenecks between the ports and the stores by getting more trucks moving all around the country.
Savannah's port used federal dollars to help create pop-up ports further inland to clear containers off the docks.
At the end of the day, we're all dealing with a parking lot. And when the parking lot is full, it's full. So the race for us is to keep the parking lot as empty as possible and keep the cars moving out.
It's a model other ports could look at replicating to deal with what's been a record volume of import cargo. Natalie Brand, CBS News, the White House.
Josh Boak is a White House reporter at the Associated Press, and he joins us now with more on this. Hi, Josh. So this was the president's second high-level address of the nation's supply chain issues this month. How did this address differ from his previous remarks?
The big thing that President Biden is trying to do is show progress to the American people. He's given these remarks with the supply chain task force, but he's also gone on the road as part of his pitch for his infrastructure bill in Minnesota, Kansas City, and elsewhere, including the Port of Baltimore, to say that he is fixing the problem. The problem is both economic, that people can't buy what they want, but also political, because the supply chain challenges has meant inflation has hit a nearly 40-year high. And voters are penalizing the president right now for that inflation. And more importantly, West Virginia Senator Joe Manchin says he doesn't want to pass Biden's agenda so long as inflation is this high.
So President Biden's supply chain disruptions task force says significant progress has been made in relieving, bottlenecks at the nation's ports and railways. What exactly is driving this recent success?
The message that the president is trying to give is that they're tackling the problem and improvements have been made, right? So we see since the Port of Los Angeles moved to 24/7 operations that there are fewer ships idling waiting to dock. We've seen a lot of major companies like Walmart or Target commit and say that their shelves are sufficiently full. But to be clear, we still really don't know the full impact because so much of this is a byproduct of the pandemic, right? We've got computer chip plants that are still not producing at levels that we need for the economy to bounce back for the auto sector. A lot of the fixes that the president is talking about, whether that's bringing in more truckers or improving the infrastructure, that's going to take time, years. So the president has an immediate problem, but so far he's proposing mostly mid to long-term solutions because he doesn't want this to happen again. And that's his key message. The second aspect that's really important is he tied oil into this. And gasoline prices are down about 10 cents over the last month. So he's saying to Americans, you're getting some relief at the pump. And he wants some acknowledgement that he's taken on that issue.
Right. Okay. And you mentioned, that one of his strategies here is some long-term measures. Can you tell us what long-term measures the president is planning to use to fix how the U.S. supply chain overheated, so easily, and how it's going to be maintained going forward?
Your segment mentioned the Port of Savannah, and the Port of Savannah is going to get some grants to make it easier to move shipping containers further inland for transport. And so they'll be able to move through kind of ships much faster than they currently can once those improvements are in there. They want to bring in more truckers. If you have more truckers on the road, it's going to be easier to move goods faster. But you've also got other parts of the administration that are looking to bring more manufacturing back domestically so that we're less dependent on imports from Asia that have been subject to these long delays. And that is something that takes time. It takes time to build a computer chip plant.
Right. So it's a multi-pronged approach there, which, like you said, will take some time. But of course, Republicans, in the meantime, have been quick to blame President Biden for the high inflation rate. And now we see Omicron cases surging. That further threatens the global supply chain and, in turn, the cost of goods nationwide. So what implications could all of this have for the 2022 midterm election?
The short answer is no one really knows. And there's several reasons for that. A lot of people thought we were looking at economic growth at the strongest level since 1984, when Ronald Reagan won in a landslide. Instead, voters are not focused on the pace of GDP, but on inflation. And inflation at 6.8% on an annual basis is the highest in nearly 40 years. So the question is, if Biden and the Federal Reserve are able to bring inflation down to 3%, 3.5%, will voters look at that as a win and reward him? Or are they expecting it to be at 2%, which is the Fed's historic target? We really don't know, and it's important to monitor this going forward.
All right. Well, Josh Boak with the AP, thank you so much. We appreciate your insight.
Thank you.